Hello everyone, good afternoon. Dear authors and invited guests, welcome to Technical Section 9A. Myself, Deepika Jain, and this session would be moderated by me. On behalf of Global Knowledge Research Foundation and GR Scholastic LLP, I welcome you all to the 9th International Conference on Information and Communication Technology for Competitive Strategies, ICTCS 2024, Jaipur, India. The 9th edition of the conference has been organized in a hybrid mode. The physical event was held in Jaipur and the virtual event is being held through Zoom platform. I hope you will enjoy the knowledgeable sessions throughout the day. In this session, we have 10 presenters. Each presenters would be getting 8 minutes for their presentation and 2 minutes for any question and answers. On 7 minutes, I'll be raising a gentle reminder. I also request all the participants to stay with us till the end of the session for the closing remarks. And if you have any query, you can reach out to me in the chat box as well. And just before we start, I would like you to introduce to our session chair, Dr. Mahavi Sen.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Thank you for your presence in the session, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Just a minute.
Um,
Dr. Mahavi Sen is a professor and head department of computer science and informatics at Maharishi Arvind Institute of Science and Management, Jaipur, India. He has completed his PhD from University of Rajasthan. He has more than 12 years of experience in the education sector. I welcome you, sir. Thank you. Okay, so we can
Thank you,
just...
ma'am.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
ma'am.
Yes, sir. We can start with the first session.
Yeah, ma'am.
Do we have the presenter of Civic Aid Android application for government scheme information? Prithvi,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I hope your
Yes, ma'am.
audio is clear.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Yes, sir. You can start your screen, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes,
My
sir.
name is Prithvi.
So you can start sharing your screen. Any problem with that?
Yes, 1 minute.
Screen
Okay.
is not visible.
Please start sharing your screen, sir.
Oh,
Prithvi.
1 minute. Yes.
Sir, your screen is not visible yet, sir.
Technical issues.
Sir, it's visible now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Please start.
Visible? Yes, good afternoon, everyone. My name is
Nishant Sheikh. Nishant,
Oh, am I audible, Deepika ma'am?
Yes, you're audible, Nishan.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, am I audible?
Yeah.
Actually, Prithvi is facing some internet issue. So if it is okay, he can give the presentation from my device.
Not a problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So Prithvi gonna continue the presentation from my device.
Okay, sure. You can start, ma'am. So you can start. If there is any issue, you can come back in some time. I'll start with the other presentation till then, sir. Please fix your issue and then come back. Vasubhat,
Yes,
are you ready with your presentation, sir?
yes, I am ready with my presentation.
So you can start sharing your screen.
Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, my research topic is evaluating the efficiency of different classifiers in fake news detection, and it is a comparative study. So, here are all my authors, me, then Shiva Madesha, Dr. Deep, and Dr. Dhaval. It is some outline of my presentation, and let's start with the introduction. So, as you can see that rapid spread of misnomers can be critical issue. So fake news can impact stability, economic stability, and political integrity and public trust. Many detection methods are not able to identify the sheer number of value of information gathered daily. Automatic solution using natural language processing and machine learning hold promise in addressing this issue. And overall objective of my paper is to explore the effectiveness of diverse mechanical machine learning classifiers to identify fake news and using advanced tech and processing techniques. Early studies focus on linguistic features combined with the machine learning for detection. Recent approaches incorporate synthetic and semantic analysis of user behavior and network interaction for enhanced accuracy. Techniques such as attention mechanism, graphic-based method, and deep learning models have shown some promises in this field. Limitations include domain adaptation challenges and evolving techniques of fake news creators. So this is a proposed approach. First, dataset preparation. We uh, we get a data set with imported labels with data set with whether it is a particular news is fake or genuine news. Then we are proposing the whole text and fake news is into some tokenization, low casting, then lamination, removing noise such as special character, then white spaces, and there we doing feature restrictions. We are used these four classifiers in this paper. First of all is decision tree. Secondly is logistic regression, random forest, and gradient boosting. So this is our proposed methodology. We are importing first of all data set, then preparing on data set, then pre-processing the text, what we get like fake news in, then converts data into vector, then splitting the into 10 and test data set. Then 10 data set will be go to classifier and classifiers will be classified and whether the news is fake or not. Our dataset contains 72,998 samples with each text field and label field. Label field is whether the news is fake or not. Our dataset is a balance, means it is same number of real news as well as same number of fake news. Experimental setup. We are dividing the data set into 80 to 80 gem 20 ratio for training and testing dataset, and we are determining the performance of our model based on precision, recall, F1 score, and accuracy. And evaluation in training classifies on process data, and testing the using unscreened sample from robust variations. This is our environmental setup. The result of our whole research paper and the models, each first of all, the logistic regression gives 90% accuracy for predicting whether the news is fake or not. Then random forest gives us 93% accuracy. Then Gaussian boosting same as rainforest giving 93% accuracy, and the decision tree is giving 92% accuracy. So logistic regression outperforms all of other models in terms of accuracy and prediction speed, while gradient booting and random forest demonstrate a strong but slower performance. Decision tree provides interpretable but slightly less accurate results, as you can see in all the tables I have put in. Then confusion matrix, it provides insight into classification errors, whether if the predicted news by the model is whether fake or not. It is actually a fake or just classification algorithm made some mistake and mistakenly taken into fake. Logistic regression is gives so fewer misclassifications. Then random forest high accuracy but slower prediction rate. Then gradient boosting is balanced performance. It gives a balanced performance in terms of determining whether the news is fake or not. And decision tree, it handles noise well but misclassifying small sample. Then heat map, it illustrates the strength and weaknesses of the classifiers. Here is a comparative analysis between precision, recall, F1 score, and accuracy of all the classifiers. The logistic regression offers high accuracy rate and faster prediction time. Then random forest achieves low misclassified rates but higher computation costs. Means it takes higher time, higher computation cost. Gradient distance balance the accuracy and interpretability, excellent the detecting fake news. Decision tree is sample and effective hierarchical data analysis. Then the conclusion, automated fake news detection is crucial for mitigating information's impact. Machine learning classifiers, especially logistic regression, so robust performance. Trade-off between speed and accuracy must be considered based on the application need. And future work address the domain adaptability challenges, improve the real-time process. And these are the references will be take for a paper. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your presentation. Sir, any question? Mahavir, sir?
Yeah, ma'am. Hello. Hello. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the machine learning algorithm.
I didn't get the question what you are asking me.
Give me the details of the classifier model you are used in the new research.
Okay. So basically we use logical regression, random forest, gradient boosting, and decision tree. Logistic regression is for predicting what is it is used for prediction, and it uses simple mathematics to calculate whether based on the given sample whether the given sample is true or not.
And
Yeah.
why we use random forest and gradient boosting? What is the basic use of this one? Why we use? And how can improve our efficiency by using the random forest and the gradient boosting? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
जी मैम.
जी sir. Okay. Thank you, Vasu. Prithvi,
Ma'am.
are you ready now?
Yes.
Share your screen, please.
Yeah. Okay. Name is Vijay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Prithvi Bhuijat, along with my co-author, Miss Nishat Sheikh, going to present my research work, civic identity application for government scheme information on ICTCS 2024. This is my outline. This is my introduction. Many people are not aware of a government scheme and benefits available to them, and because the information is difficult to find. Civicaid is a mobile application designed to solve the problem by probleming all the information about government scheme in a one place. It is easy to use and works on different uh, and helping more people stay informed and benefit from these resources. Motivation for civic ed. Many citizens are miss out on government scheme and benefit due to lack of awareness and difficulty in find the reliable information. Civic ed simplify these processes by providing a user-friendly and centralized platform. The people can easily access and benefit the government resources. This is the objective is my civic application, centralized information, user-friendly device framework capability, public awareness. Centralized information provide a single platform for
Um, okay. We'll just move further and we can consider this presentation later. I think we has issues. Uh, Mahi, Mahi Gadia,
Yes.
are
Am I
you ready
audible?
with your
Yeah,
presentation
yeah,
now? Yes,
yeah.
you're presenting a paper on Gujarati handwritten character recognition using efficient net
Efficient net B0, yes.
B0. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, you
Okay.
can start sharing your screen.
Okay.
Share your screen, please.
Is it visible?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Hello, everyone. Respected professors and fellow researchers, I am Mahi Gadia, and today I am honored to present our research titled Gujarati Handwritten Character Recognition using Efficient Net B0. This study addresses uh, uh, this study addresses Gujarati addresses a long-lasting challenge, which is Gujarati handwritten character recognition. So, we all know that Gujarati is one of the oldest languages in India. It is used for communication and it holds an immense cultural and literary significance. So, the language is important for preserving the identity of millions of people in Gujarat and those living abroad. However, handwritten character recognition in this script is complex because due to its curvilinear shapes, ligatures, diacritics, joined letters, and different handwriting styles. Because every person has different handwriting styles, so it differ from person to person. So in the printed text recognition, we had seen significant advancements, while in handwritten character recognition, especially for Gujarati, the field is still underexplored. So our study aimed to our study aimed to bridge this gap by implementing deep learning models, specifically the efficient net B0 architecture, to develop a robust system for handwritten Gujarati character recognition model. So this research aims to preserve linguistic heritage while enabling seamless interaction with digital platforms. So, handwritten Gujarati character recognition presents unique challenges because the complexity of the script combined with the complex shapes, joined letters, and variations in individuals' handwriting styles made it difficult for the traditional text recognition model to improve or achieve the accuracy. So our primary goal is to effectively recognize the simpler means ka, kha, ga, or the complex means gya or tra handwritten Gujarati characters from handwritten images of people. So we have implemented efficient net B0 architecture, which is pre-trained on the ImageNet dataset. So it effectively handles the complexities of handwritten Gujarati characters. The model achieves high precision and recall that ensures accurate recognition across all character classes. So before moving to the key contributions, let me give the comparative work. Let me compare our work with the previous study. So in 2024, the researchers Riddhi Kundal and Dr. Bhagwati Parekh had made a research on Gujarati handwritten character recognition on using the convolution neural networks. So they work very amazing on that research, like but it had some limitations. Like firstly, they used relatively small data set, and it has less diversity in their data set, like less handwriting diversity. And secondly, they primarily focused on the simpler characters like ka, kha, a, or na, pa, and like that. And complex characters like gyo or tra were not efficiently handled there, addressed. So, and lastly, they use convolution neural networks. So in contrast, we have done some key improvements, like we have created a data set of 5690 images. We have gathered that images manually, and uh, we have uh, we have created that images manually, and each has 47 distinct classes. We have implement efficient net B0 architecture, which is fine-tuned for recognizing handwritten Gujarati characters, and we achieved overall accuracy of 90% on the validation dataset that demonstrate the model's effectiveness and progress in this field. So the major and the critical aspect of our research is the dataset creation, which required a lot of efforts, precision, and time. We have created 5690 images dataset from various contributors, because they all have their different handwriting styles. So we wanted to capture all the handwriting styles of different age group of the people. So we have created the dataset. Our dataset was not large, but it also representative of the representative of the different handwriting variability. So we have created the data set. After that, we have applied pre-processing techniques on the data set, like on the original image, we have converted the original image to the grayscale image to reduce the computational complexity. Then we applied Gaussian blur. Then we applied Gaussian blur on that so that we can minimize the noise. Then we had applied the adaptive thresholding on that image so that we can convert it in binary, like 0 or 1, that we can extract the boundaries. On that, we have done the contour detection so that we can detect and isolate the boundaries of that character. After that, finally we have resized the images and we get our final pre-processed image. On our pre-processed image, we have applied pre-trained efficient net b0 architecture. The input size of the architecture is 224 cross 224 cross 3. And after that, on the flatten, there are many convolution layers. After that, there is flatten layer which convert the 3D tensor into one day array, and that array is fed to the dense layer. And after that, using the softmax activation function, we get our output vector, that is probability distribution vector over 47 classes for a. We have gained 90% of the accuracy on the validation data set. So it indicating its effectiveness in recognizing handwriting Gujarati characters. Like I have only shown the sample of some of the classes like A or Tratugna. So we see that in all the classes the precision recall and F1 score is high and consistent. This is the accuracy graph and loss graph. So that we can see here. So, despite the achievements, we identified some challenges like variability in handwriting styles, creates inconsistencies in character recognition. The dataset lacks sufficient regional diversity in Gujarati handwriting, limiting generalization. So, we will focus on future work like expand the dataset by collecting samples from different regions of Gujarat and outside of the Gujarat. Because if any person that does who does not know about the Gujarati language, but if we see them a particular character or particular character, so we can he or she can write that character by seeing that image. So it also useful when we capture the diversity of the Gujarati handwriting styles. So we can capture it in the future. So we can explore more advanced deep learning architectures to further improve model accuracy and generalization capabilities. Then, in conclusion, this research focused on the development of an efficient system for recognizing handwritten Gujarati characters, addressing challenges posed by the script's complexity and handwriting variations. The efficient net B0 model demonstrated high accuracy, showcasing its potential for this task. Future work will expand the dataset to include more regional handwriting styles and explore advanced architectures to further enhance recognition performance. So our research helped to develop a future advancement. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Mahi. Any
Uh,
questions, sir?
Thank you, Mike, uh,
Thank you.
for your good paper. Mike, tell me how we can say efficient net B0 is the good for the character recognition. Hello.
Yeah.
So, is it necessary, sir, that only Mahi should answer?
No, as a co-author, if you want to answer, you can.
Yeah, so efficient net G0 is good because of its compound scaling optimization and feature extraction capabilities. Like efficient net B0 it utilizes a compound scaling approach, balancing the model's depth, width, and resolution. And this results in an architecture that is computationally efficient and well suited for tasks involving intricate patterns like Gujarati handwritten characters, which include like curvilinear shapes and ligatures and diacritics. So because it has the compound scaling optimization, it focuses on the depth and the curvilinear architecture. Also, it has feature extraction capabilities. EfficientNet B0 is known for its ability to capture fine-grained special features through its depth-wise parable convolution layers. So this helps in distinguish between similar-looking headreader characters like p and y. If you look at small e and big e in the Gujarati Barakshari, and the p and y is also similar because when we collected the data, we saw that the writing styles of people, if when they write p and when they write y, it is very similar. So if we want to if we really want them to lie in a particular class only, so the EfficientNet B0 provides very good approach for that kind of depth analyzing.
Okay, Prachi, thank you.
I hope that answers your question.
Thank you, Prachi. Thank you, Mahi.
Okay.
Um,
Can we leave?
yeah. I request you to be with us till the end. But if you have some
Okay.
important work, then
No,
it's
no problem.
all right. Thank you.
Thank
Nishant, Nishit.
Yes, ma'am. Shall we say the screen?
Yeah. You can start from where it was stopped.
Yes, sure. We'll start directly with the literature survey only.
Yes, please.
Sorry
yes.
for the inconvenience.
No problem. Yeah, your screen is visible and you can start.
Okay. Mm, This is my literature survey for the civic ed. And first of all, the first literature survey is the author of Smith and focus on technology for digital information. And this research advantages make government scheme erase, easy to understand and use, help to people convey with the government progress, and some limitation doesn't explain to how to make mobile apps, specify need to support from policies and better result. And many researchers are the research of the uh, these brands of like a Android studio development, cross development, and many more. And due to time constraint, and I am continuous keep the remaining literature service. Now I would like to request my co-author continue to the presentation.
Thank you, Prithvi. So, thank you, Prithvi, for explaining the literature survey. I'll directly start with the proposal system. Deepika ma'am, can you please acknowledge the proposed system is visible or not?
It's still on the literature survey slide.
Okay, let me do it once again. Now?
Yeah.
So, okay. So as Prithvi told that the majority limitations of the existing work focus that so many websites are available, but very less work has been done on the mobile application, as well as if one or two mobile applications are available, for an example, MyGov, but that focus on the some limitations like there are not so many features are available, it is not user friendly, and not all the updated government schemes are available. So our proposed system focuses on the two modules. The first one is the citizen. So what citizens can do from this mobile application, they can search for the schemes based on the eligibility and location. They can receive the real-time updates and navigate the app easily. The second major focus is on the host. The host can manage as well as update the information about the government schemes. They will ensure accuracy as well as the easy access. They also organize the schemes and monitor user feedback for the improvement. This is the flow diagram of the user interactions we are using our Edge applications. I'm going to explain all the features using the output screenshots. So I'm skipping the slides. So what we have used, the software stack of our mobile applications. First of all, we have used the Android Studio, which is the main tool for creating this application. Second, for the language, we have used Java as the main language for the Android application development. For the UI design, we have basically used the XML for the API's applications interface. And last but the most important, we have used the Android SDK to provide the tools and libraries needed for the development of the Android application. So what basically outcomes focus on compared to the existing system? First, the better awareness as compared to the website. So like we are targeting almost all the audience who wants to avail this scheme, but our major focus is on the farmers. And by creating a user-friendly mobile applications, the farmer can get the better awareness. They can easily access the information about the government schemes, which will lead to higher awareness and participation. Second one, easier access. So our application will help the citizen to find the relevant schemes based on their need and location quickly. The third outcome is efficient management. The host can manage and update the scheme's details, ensuring accurate and up-to-date information. The last but not the least, more engagement. The citizen can interact more with the government services through real-time updates and easy-to-use interface. I'm going to show the screenshot of my output. So first of all, you can see the first figure demonstrates the home or welcome screen of our application. The second one is the profile of the user. So as farmers are less educated, we have not keep it difficult by providing, sign up and login page. If one wants, we can do that. But we have directly the farmers or any uneducated person will go for this profile page. If he or she wants to share this application, he can share via the multiple application as shown in the figure number 3. The figure number 4 shows the home screen. As you can see, there are total 1,830 plus schemes, which consist 520 plus central schemes and 1,310 plus state schemes. If you select any, for an example, if I talk about the categories, figure number 5 shows about the categories. There are various categories like Department of Health and Family Welfare, Department of Agriculture, Farmers Welfare and Cooperation. For an example, I'm selecting the first category, which consists of health and family welfare. You can see in the figure number 6, the detailed descriptions of the different schemes like Mukhya Mantri Arogya Atma Yojana and so on screen is visible. So this is how we have created a user-friendly applications, and till now in the existing systems, the website has been developed, but for the mobile applications, this much up-to-date, accurate information has not been provided. So concluding my presentation, my mobile application Civic Ad is a major step forward in connecting citizen with the government services through technology. By using this application, Android Studio and cross-platform development, it makes accessing government schemes easier and more efficient for everyone. The application helps users quickly find the information they need, improving transparency and reducing barriers to public services. As this platform continues to grow, Civic Ad will further empower citizens, increase public awareness, and strengthen the relationship between the public and government. It is easy to use interface, and real-time updates will continue to improve how people interact with the government schemes, making it a valuable tool for both citizen and government officials. For the future, we have thought of basically this 4 modules. We are going to integrate our application with the AI ML so that it can recommend personalized schemes based on the user demographics and preferences. Second one is multilingual support, expanding accessibility to users speaking regional languages. It would be very helpful. The third one is the offline access. It will allow the user to access the scheme information without any internet connection. And the last but not the least, the feedback system, enabling users to provide feedback on the government initiatives and the application's performance. So these are the references of the existing system which we have studied. We have studied many more, but due to the time constraint, we have kept this much only in our slides. Yeah, so that's all from our side. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you. Thank you for your presentations. Any questions, sir?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we have our next presenter with us who would be presenting a paper on keylogger, hidden keystroke capture tool.
Yes,
Sir,
ma'am.
yeah. You can start sharing your screen, sir.
Yes. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ramarao. Today, I am delighted to present our work titled Keylogger Hidden Keystroke Capture Tool. This project explores a novel approach to enhancing cybersecurity through an innovative keylogging tool. Let's dive into the details. Overview. This is our overview. Abstract. Keylogger proposes a revolutionary way to quiet capture and transmit keystrokes through the hidden of the Python keylogger within PDF and text files, and it provides a user-friendly interface for real-time monitoring and highlights the ethical use of cybersecurity testing. And our aim is to create a tool that benefits the security field while ensuring the responsible and legal deployment. This work emphasizes learning goals and support safety evaluations in an ethical manner. In today's digital environment, cybersecurity threats are increasing, and attackers often use keyloggers to capture sensitive data like passwords or credit card details. These tools are typically standalone programs that are easy to detect with antivirus solution. Our project tackles this challenge by embedding a keylogger with commonly used file formats, making it both innovative and covert while maintaining a strict ethical framework. Within the growing dependency of digital technologies, cybersecurity threats have become more frequent. Detection methods for malicious activities are improving, but there is a rising need for innovative tools to monitor user activity for security evaluations. Our keylogger provides a discrete and effective solution to access vulnerabilities, monitor activities, and educate users about the risk of keylogging. And these are the some of the papers that we have worked upon. Keyloggers have been studied extensively for these dual, both malicious and ethical. Here, Aditya discussed their evaluations and ethical implications, while Kumar highlighted social engineering techniques in data theft. Pawar introduced the machine learning for detection, and Sahib proposed encryption methods. Building on these foundations, our project embedded a keylogger functionality directly into documents, making it both discrete and effective for cybersecurity testing. This is our methodology. Our system is built upon using Python, leveraging the PyInput library for keystrokes logging. The front end is defined with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to offer a user-friendly interface. Data is securely stored into a SQLite database and a Flask server that connects the both front end and back end here. The keylogger is embedded into documents and capture the keystrokes, whatever it's coming from the targeted system and all. And it's going to store the systems into the web server and send to the authorized personnel who wants to access that. Here, now we are going to how it works and all. First, we used a keyboard event handling algorithm powered by Python PyInput in keyboard module. This module provides a listener class which monitors key press and release events. Upon using on press and on release functions, the program responds to these events and captures keystrokes. These captured keys are apparent to a list in the real time using event driven programming. Second, we focus on a covert data transmission by embedding keylogger functionality into file formats like PDFs, text documents. Captured keystrokes can also be securely transmitted to remote servers. This involves analyzing methods to hide data within the documents while maintaining their normal appearance, ensuring that transmission remains discrete and undetectable. And we also used a designed a user-friendly interface and all with the whatever covert data transmission from embedded keylogs to the websites. So from the attack from the cybersecurity side, they are going to observe what was going on and and all. This makes the tool valuable not just for the cybersecurity professionals, but also for the educators and organizations conducting a legal and ethical security evaluations. And most importantly, our project emphasizes an ethical focus, prioritizing responsible use to promote privacy protection and contribute positively to the cybersecurity industry. This ensures that the tool is used strictly within the ethical and legal boundaries. Results. The results of our projects are promising. The keystrokes were successfully captured and stored securely in the SQLite database. The embedded keylogger remains discrete, preserving the original document appearance. Real-time monitoring was achieved through an web interface, ensuring the seamless tracking and analysis. Additionally, secure data transmission guarantees the confidentiality during this process. And this is the screen snippet of our ethical use and all. The here you can see the user is going to whatever types CAT or spacebar and all, whatever he types is going to capture in the ethical purpose and all in another laptop and all. Conclusion: this project demonstrates the potential of the Python based keylogger in common formats and all, like PDF and text files, and also it provides an effective way to monitor and analyze vulnerabilities, and also is going to preventing the keylogging threats and all. This tool can be benefit organizations and educators in raising awareness about the keylogging. Future scope, and we plan to incorporate the advanced encryption techniques to strengthen security further. Machine learning models can be integrated to analyze keystroke patterns and detect anomalies. We aim to expand functionality for multi-device compatibility and cross-platform monitoring. Additionally, we will develop an anti-detection mechanism and explore its use as an educational tool for raising its cybersecurity awareness. And these are the papers that we have take references, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your presentation. Any questions, sir?
Hello. What are the dangers of the keyloggers?
Sir, could you repeat?
What are the dangers of keyloggers?
A47 ये कब का हिसाब है? ये आपकी जब अभी जो लास्ट पार्टी हुई थी उससे पहले का ये है 24 मई का. ये पेमेंट मेरा ड्यू था. उसने
Can a keylogger be detected?
Well, the benefits of keylogger, we can say it can be used for cyber security testing and all. Like it helps identify.
Can we keylogger be detected?
Actually, this is the keylogger. It is in a building phase. It cannot be detected right now. But if you use a very strong security and all, then it's going to be detected using the PDF files and all. For example, when we are going to download a PDF, after we downloading, it's showing this PDF is malicious. Please use securely and all like that. In those cases, our keylogger works like that and all.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
We move on to our next presentation, which is given by Dipin M. Gowda, who would be presenting a paper on matchmaking companions, leveraging personality traits for optimal human-dog pairings.
Am I
Yes,
audible?
sir. You're audible, sir. You can start
Yeah, thank
sharing your
you.
screen.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. So I'm Dipin, a third year BTech student from Pest University, Bangalore, and I'll be presenting my paper on human dog matchmaking. So I'll introduce the topic, why I chose this topic. So I recently found a friend who had adopted dogs, and both of the dogs that they adopted were abandoned by the previous owners. And this triggered a curiosity in me, thinking about how many dogs are actually abandoned, and the number is really striking. About 80 million homeless dogs, 34% of the dogs are actually abandoned. So this is a really serious topic that we need to dwell into. So I'll introduce with the background content as I did. So we're basically uh, discussing about the significance of human-dog relationship and assessing the importance of compatibility and the importance of leveraging AI and ML tools to enhance the adoption outcomes. So the objective of my research was to develop a comprehensive model which would allow you to matchmake dogs with the owners, potential owners. Second, matchmaking enhancement. So we integrate the personality profiles of the dogs and the human personality types that were derived from the Big Five data set, that's the Ocean model, and use cosine similarity to actually get the uh, accuracy of human dog matchmaking. And the third was to optimize the adoption outcomes. Let's go with the methodology. The data sets involved in this research was CBARC data, which is basically canine behavior assessment and research questionnaire, and Ocean model. We had to process the data set initially because it was really skewed to one side, and that's why we had to use SMOT, that is synthetic minority oversampling uh, uh, algorithm. And pre-processing, we used k-means algorithm clustering to categorize the dogs based on the personality. And analyzing the outcomes of the Big Five, we actually integrated them to give us a tangible output. So this is the data set before the pre-processing. As you can see, this is divided in 5 different types of personalities in the dogs. And after applying a SMOT, the resample data looks balanced. So there are no biased predictions. The working prototype as given here. So we are matching dogs with the potential owners based on the personality. And the user interface is basically we're inputting the human personality in form of a CSV file, which I actually found on the internet. And I got the scores and we integrated it to get the compatibility measure. So as you can see, the different attributes that are accredited to the dog's personality are here, like stranger aggression, owner aggression, dog aggression. These were the 14 that we had to deal with, and we actually classified into 5 data sets. As you can see, most of the dogs are calm and compliant. Okay, the statistics after the classification of these dogs, we used XGBoost, and the reason we chose XGBoost was its proficiency with tabular data. And as you can see, the precision, recall, and the F1 score, which basically trades off, is really good, as accuracy sometimes is not the correct measure. And the distribution of the different personality types of the humans that are calm leader, conscious organizer, creative thinker, over control, and resilient, and the mapping of the dogs to these type of human personalities. As you can see, a lot of your calm leaders do like an energy and assertive dog. So this kind of gives you an inference of the personality type of the human and dog are correlated, and it needs to be brought out while adoption, which actually doesn't happen. The future scope of this research is to basically refine the models using additional adoption factors. These were one of the drawbacks that I had to face during my research. And also, I couldn't approach any government bodies which could actually work with this. So I plan to actually approach some canine welfare and animal welfare programs to actually implement this and implement in the workflow of actually pet adoption. These are the few references that I used, as you can see, and that's pretty much with my research.
Thank you, Dipen. Thank you for your presentation. Any questions, sir?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Continue, bro. Next one.
Okay. Thank you, Dipen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Do we have the presenter of the paper multi-layer perceptron-based network intrusion detection for the UNSW? Anyone here for this paper? Okay. Anyone for sign language detection using single shot detection? Akash Rai or any of their co-authors? Okay, so we can move on to the next presentation. We have our next presenter with us. Akshu Grewal, you
Yes,
would be
ma'am.
presenting a paper on some properties of fuzzy B metric spaces.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You can share your screen, please.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
The title of my paper is Some Properties of Fuzzy B Metric Space. Dr. Pooja Dhawan and me are the authors for this paper. Abstract metric spaces are certain kind of topological spaces that have been very pleasant geometric qualities. They are they are widely utilized in pure and applied sciences and have many desirable aspects. Uh, this study introduces the Cartesian product structure within the context of fuzzy B metric spaces that has been introduced early by various authors. Now, the introduction part. The mathematician the fuzzy scenario introduced by Jade is one of the way that metric spaces theory has been researched in recent past. In order to utilize this idea and analyze, and various authors have done various extensions to this environment. Fuzzy metric spaces have been introduced by several authors using different techniques. For example, Michael and Carmichael investigated it using the notion of continuous T norm. In the line with this innovative methodology, many authors have developed many ideas such as Q fuzzy metric space, and then Khan suggested the idea for genome as a result for high association that exists between theories of fuzzy metrical spaces and fuzzy normed spaces. By studying and presenting a novel Cartesian product strategy on fuzzy framework, which is the primary objective of our research, which has produced some more findings. Now, first we have a definition for triangular norm. We have taken a triangular T norm with a binary operator from the set 0, 1 cross 0, 1 to 0, 1. And then if we have any two continuous triangular norms, then we have used the following condition for both of the two triangular norms, whereas one is greater than the other, which is applicable if and only if it satisfies the following condition. Then we have the definition for an open ball. The definition of an open ball in case of fuzzy B metric space is as follows: if we take any set from a non-empty set X, and if it satisfies the following equation, then we call it as a open ball, and we have a topology defined on it for the open ball definition, which is denoted as TP. And now we have S. Navadan's author concept, which we used for the convergence and Cauchy convergence in fuzzy B metric spaces. Here is the definition for convergent. We have taken a sequence HA. It is convergent in fuzzy B metric space if we have taken H as a fuzzy B metric space, and if the limit is equal to 1 for all E greater than 0, then we will say it is convergent. And similarly, we have the definition for Cauchy convergence too. Then we have a theorem for fuzzy quasi pseudo B metric, which is already proved by Navadan in 2016. We have used this theorem in our further research. Now, we have talked about the completeness. for the fuzzy B metric space. So this is the definition for the completeness of two spaces which we have taken as a Cartesian product H1 and H2. If it satisfies the following condition, that we will name it as a fuzzy product B metric. Now we have proved some theorems which haven't been proved earlier for fuzzy B metric spaces. In first theorem, we have assumed that we have two fuzzy B metric spaces H1 and H2. If the space H1 cross H2 is a fuzzy B metric space for continuous T norm if one norm is greater than the other, if it satisfies these 5 conditions. For the first condition, we have H1, H2, and C1, C2 belongs to H1 cross H2. And if it gives this result, then we can say that it is satisfying our condition for fuzzy B metric space. Similarly, for other, we have the symmetric properties for second condition, and we have proved it as following, which we get H1 is equal to C1 and H2 is equal to C2. For third condition, we have proved that P of H1, H2, C1, C2, and E is equal to P1 for H1, C1, and E, phi of P2, H2, C2, and E. For fourth condition, we have the triangular inequality, and we have proved it for H1 cross H2. And for fifth condition, we have taken a sequence E alpha in positive reals which converges to E, and we have proved it using the limit. Now we have another theorem. Assume that the sequence HA and theta A are two Cauchy sequences in fuzzy B metric spaces. We have taken H1 and H2 as two fuzzy B metric spaces respectively. Then HA and theta A is a Cauchy sequence in the Cartesian product H1 cross H2 with norm, and if phi is continuous, T norm for one norm is greater than the other. We have proved it by taking two Cauchy sequences and then applying the result of Cauchy convergence. We have proved the above theorem. Now for next theorem, we have proved that if we consider the complete fuzzy B metric space, again H1 and H2 are two complete fuzzy B metric spaces, then a complete fuzzy B metric space is also represented by using the Cartesian product. Here is the proof for the following, in which we have taken the two spaces H1 cross H2 as a Cartesian product and prove the
Dear
following result.
presenter, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, ma'am. Then similarly, we have another theorem in which we have taken a fuzzy B metric space and a sequence. And for this, we have proved this result, this limit is equal to 0. Here is the proof for the following theorem. Next, we have conclusion. As our investigation has shown, fuzzy B metric space provide a fuzzy setting to the traditional metric spaces, enabling more versatility and adaptability with simulating to real world situations. All the things considered, the novel characteristics of fuzzy B metric space adding to the expanding body of knowledge in fuzzy mathematics. Here are some references which we have taken. Thank you.
260 का तो आपका पेमेंट है.
Thank you. Thank you. Do we have the presenter of design of different LFR SRS for area, power, and delay analysis? Any presenter of the presentation? Any author here available? Anyone who's left out with their presentation here? Mavis, sir, we just wait for 5-10 minutes. We have 4 presentations left. If they join by then, we just wait for them, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay.
200 कुछ का तो था, वो 290 का है, 260 रुपए का तो पेमेंट लगा
Our
है आरटी
project
वाला।
is on Travel Buddy matching application, a React.js and Node.js approach.
What?
Travel Buddy finding application at
Okay.
Node.js.
Jia Bera?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just
One
a
minute.
second, ma'am, till I share the screen.
Yes, please. You're Jia Bera?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, I've logged in from some other name, right? Harsh.
Yes. Yes, they are the co-authors, ma'am.
Co-authors. Okay, fine.
Just a second, ma'am, till I share the screen.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yeah.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Shia Bera, along with my co-authors. It's an honor to be part of ICTS 2024. Sharing this space with so many bright minds in computer science is truly inspiring. So, today, I am here to present a project, the Travel Buddy platform, which addresses a common yet overlooked issue in the travel domain. So, over the next few minutes, just a second, ma'am. Just a second, ma'am. There is some network issue.
Yeah, okay.
So, over the next few minutes, I will discuss how this platform works, its technical underpinnings, and the potential it holds to transform the travel landscape. While technology has revolutionized how we plan and book our trips, the social aspect of travel often takes a backseat. Many travelers face challenges like loneliness, misaligned travel preferences, or difficulty in connecting with like-minded individuals. So the Travel Buddy platform aims to solve this by connecting travelers based on the shared interest, goals, and travel styles, ensuring that every trip becomes not just a journey but a shared experience. So our goal is simple: to create a platform that makes travel safer, more collaborative, and more enjoyable. So here is how we achieve it. We enable travelers to connect based on shared interests, destinations, and travel styles. We encourage collaboration by allowing users to plan trips together, verify trip host, and an extra layer of trust, and offering unique group travel experiences. A robust review system ensures transparency and informed decisions. For premium users, TripMates Plus provides discounts on exclusive perks to elevate their adventures. So this is the literature survey. So this is the more refined version. We have looked over more literatures. One of them is Sharma, which focuses on social matching algorithms, which improves accuracy in matching users with similar travel preferences, but it requires and continuous optimization as user preferences evolve. So due to time constraint, I am moving ahead to the next slide. To make this vision a reality, we built the platform using Monstack, which is MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js for scalability and ease of use. The basically platform serves two types of users: travelers who can find companions, join group trips, and plan adventures together, and the next is host who can create and manage group trips or campground listings with features like reviews and group management tools. This design prioritizes safety, transparency, and collaboration to create a seamless experience for all the users. So next is the outcomes. The platform has delivered some exciting outcomes. It enhances travel by helping solo travelers find companions and join group trips. It fosters a sense of community and collaboration. Safety is improved through verified host and review system. Premium users enjoy exclusive benefits like discounts and partnerships. Most importantly, the platform is designed to grow with its architecture, ensuring reliability and scalability. So this is the system design of our platform which we have created. This is basically the home page along with which shows the top rated campgrounds. It can have several, but for the example, we have kept only one. Then the host can also add a campground with a name and description. It can also select the location, some photos, and the amenities which it has to offer. And through it, it can submit it. So after submitting it, this photo, the newly added campground is seen. So users can also book their trips on that. So in conclusion, the Travel Buddy platform addresses a real need in travel domain, helping solo travelers connect and share meaningful experiences. So looking ahead, we are planning on these 4 enhancements: machine learning to improve travel matching, real-time communication, tools like chats and video calls, augmented reality for immersed destination previews, and the expanded partnerships for more exclusive deals and discounts. These additions will make the platform even more impactful and helping travelers connect and thrive in exciting new ways. So these are some of the references which I have used.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Thank you for your presentation. Jia
Uh,
Bera, thank you.
Yeah.
Tell me what are the benefits of the DX?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to hear it. Can you repeat,
What
please?
are the more benefits to React JS compared to the other one framework?
Yes, sir. So we have particularly used this technology because it in both front end and back end, it uses the JavaScript, which is easy to use and maintain. So that's why we have used this.
Okay. Next, Deepika madam.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jia. Uh, we just wait for 5 minutes. We have 2 presentations left, but they are not here. We just wait for them. They are here, we can take them. We just wait for some time, sir.
10 मिनट लगेंगे.
Okay, so we have come to the closing remarks. I sincerely thank our authors for their excellent contribution and presentation in this session and all our participants for being a part of this conference. I hope this session was informative enough. I, on behalf of the whole team, thank you for the support during this 9th version of the conference and the previous 8 versions as well. We hope to see you in the 10th version, which is in 2025. All the presenters would be getting their certificates, digital certificates through email within 2 working days. Further, all the papers have been forwarded to Springer board and the publication will be live within 6 months. Kindly cooperate with the team of ICTCS. I also thank our session chair, Mavis Sain, to be a part of this conference. Thank you for chairing the sessions, sir. This is a token of appreciation from the team and the other participants and the promoters as well. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for chairing the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your presence.
And
Yes, sir. Anything you want to say?
no.
I request all the participants to turn on their cameras for a quick snapshot, please. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your presence. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all.